Hello everyone, Joey here, aka Animus, and we are back in my tip of a room on the beanbag, which can only mean one thing: more Kraftwerk. Yes, yet more Kraftwerk. This is on part 6 of part 10, so we've made it past the halfway point with radioactivity. And today we're going to be reacting to, for the first time, Trans-Europe Express. Heard some quite great things about this album, as have I with a lot of Kraftwerk releases. It's quite late right now, it's past 8 o'clock, so hopefully the light's not going to get terrible. And yeah, I know, unfortunately, I haven't got any charisma fuel, sweetened iced coffee with me right now, so yeah, we'll see how this video goes out. I don't really want to talk all that much more. Yeah, because I do very long intros sometimes. But we've taken a ride on the Autobahn, now we're taking a ride on the Trans-Europe Express. So maybe it's going to be, don't know if it's going to be thematically a little bit similar with like forward motion and travelling, or if it's going to try and convey a very different feeling. We'll see what happens. So the first track is Europe Endless, which nearly breaks the 10-minute barrier. So getting quite a big epic opener coming our way, seemingly. Yeah, let's begin. Part 6, Europe Endless, first track of Trans-Europe Express. Let's go. Sorry, it was really quiet there. There we go. Opening synth line, okay. My beanbag is badly configured. There we go. Why am I so uncomfortable? Good. Some repeating bubbly, bright synth lines. Ooh, now something else is coming in. It's definitely feels like the start to something big, I can tell. Synth choir thing is back. Doesn't sound quite as good as it did on Radioactivity, but okay. I'm liking the sound of this so far. Yes, it's all starting up. It's like a train getting into action. Already, they keep changing their sound constantly between different albums, which I love. Like, already, like, most of the weirdness of Radioactivity is gone. Ooh. It's a bit more of a steady beat than we used to, I guess. Oh, and by the weirdness is gone, I'm not criticising, I mean it's gone for a very different approach already. Vocals, yes. Europe is not endless, but you know, I guess it can feel if you're going on a massive train ride. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the bright atmosphere so far. Yes, some great vocoders there. I'm not sure, I feel like I've heard that synth tone lots of times in other places. I'm trying to think of where it's from. Kraftwerk have a knack for writing really, really catchy, like really happy and bright feeling tracks in a major key without them sounding cheesy. Hotels and palaces. Palaces. How many palaces do you see from the train? Maybe slightly metaphorical palaces. Let me strum along on my beautifully in tune Spanish guitar. That sounds atrocious. I'm so sorry. This bass line is so good. It's quite chill at the same time as being bright. Big and bright. It's like, I feel like it's sort of like being very happy and like calm looking out of the view. Sorry about the train as usual. Sorry. Whereas Autobahn was really like that kind of feeling. This is like kind of feeling. As in the track, Autobahn, title track. Really great synth work here. Somehow this manages to be quite repetitive, but it's constantly switching through these different things, so it really doesn't feel like it. Postcard what? Sorry, I always say I'm bad at listening to lyrics. I really love the "You're endless" things. Yeah, they are the gods of vocoders, aren't they? I swear to God, this is like the polar opposite, practically, of radioactivity. This feels so clean and robotic, when radioactivity felt all weird and crackly and old. This is like the future. Although maybe the man-machine's gonna be more like that, I don't know. So nice and chill. Decadence? I can't hear what you're saying. Elegance and decadence. What does decadence even mean? Someone please tell me. I'm probably going to forget to look it up. All I know is that it's the name of some perfume. It could be some really weird thing. Kraftwerk have so many good chill tracks that I could, you know, playlist contenders, chill playlists. Notice vinyl in the background? I tried to put up the stuff that looks the coolest, okay? Dark Side of the Moon is not the best Pink Floyd album. Sorry. Sorry, didn't say anything. We're nearing the end of this track. So not nearly as much progression as Autobahn, but it maintains my interest. Made for some nice, fairly minimalistic, chilled out view from the train music, which is probably what I was going for. So good job, guys. Got about a minute left of it. Fading out. Oh, there are so many great synth lines in this thing. Yep, good track. Off to a great start. What have we got next? The Hall of Mirrors. 8-minute track. Sorry, I said that it's lost its weirdness. Maybe it hasn't. I freaking love weird Kraftwerk though, so, you know. Although, don't judge a track by its opening synth effects. What is that? Is that like... It's weird reverb banging. It almost sounds like the debut all over again. Oh, no, that does not sound like the debut. Synth bass line. By the way, that debut, I can't tell if it's actually coming out for Record Store Day, because it's like not on their website, but it's on record shop websites. I really hope that it's getting repressed. Anyway, sorry. I'm easily distracted. Okay, very much a minor key track. Oh, that's gonna... I think so far this...
The young man stepped into the Hall of Mirrors.
Sorry.
Where he discovered a reflection of himself.
Yeah, you can kind of expect that in mirrors.
Even the greatest stars discover themselves in the looking glass. Even the greatest stars discover themselves in the looking glass.
This is so cool. I was not expecting a track like this. Not at all. Most vocal heavy track I've heard so far from these guys, I think. You know, the least backing and most sort of exposed singing.
Real face. And sometimes a stranger at his place.
Ja, really camp German sibilant, ja.
Even the greatest stars find their face in the looking glass. Even the greatest stars
That is gonna stick in my head.
find their face in the looking glass.
This is great. Notice how it's like completely beatless except for that banging sound. It's actually really dark. I was expecting some really bright stuff from this album, but not this one.
He fell in love with the image of himself,
Good for him.
and suddenly the picture was distorted.
Oh, not good for him.
Even the greatest stars dislike themselves in the looking glass.
Okay, so
Even the greatest stars
I guess commentary on
dislike themselves in the looking glass.
like opinions on ourselves and confidence and narcissism and self-esteem. theme and stuff. Fame. I don't know. It's probably blindingly obvious what the message of the track is. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Even I am getting the message, okay? Maybe I'm not. I am pretty shite. Yeah, as I always say. Sorry, let me listen. I wanted to hear what you just said back then. Change themselves, okay.
Even the greatest stars change themselves in the looking glass.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the message. Although it sort of repeats the same hook, but it changes what they do in the looking glass. Honestly, the synth work is so on point. So far, I'm hearing some of the best melodies I've heard so far whatsoever. Maybe this album's gonna have the best of them all so far. Although it kind of has to be Autobahn, so. I'm literally doing the click slide to a reverbed banging noise that isn't actually a beat, so I'm making a beat. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm still a weirdo. Even without coffee, artist is making a living with the echoes of himself. What do they do in the looking glass this time? Live their lives. That's how jolly well depressing. I need to find out which one of them sings. I don't know if it's Florian. I think it might be Florian. So sad he's gone. You never know, they could have reformed. Well, probably not, but you know. They still release, like, you know, mixes of their music and 3D the catalogue and stuff. 3D the catalogue and stuff. Oh, this is getting really depressing. It's quite a long track. What a depressing way to look at life. I'm not criticising, but you know, it is quite a, you know, dark track. Come on, give me some more happy trains, Trans-Europe Express, please. No, this track is great. Okay, repeating the line.
Even the greatest stars live their lives in the looking glass.
That track was really weird and unexpected, and I love it. And next, what do we have next? Showroom Dummies. What does he say at the beginning? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Very surface level German, helping the kids sing along. Oh. Much funk. This is... Yes, Josh, if you're watching this. That's one heck of a heavy bass line. It's a hefty chonker of a bass line. We're being watched? Okay, yeah, there's definitely some commentary on this album. Definitely.
Showroom dummies.
Yeah, honestly, the melodies on this thing. It's gonna be the kind of album that you could just, replay every single hook in your head.
Look around and change our pose. We are showroom dummies. We are showroom dummies.
Synth choir's back in town with this album. Definitely add a lot of depth to the tracks that they used in.
We start to move.
Is this and
Break the glass. We are showroom dummies.
yeah, I'm hoping
We
that
are showroom dummies.
Showroom Dummies don't break glass and start to move. That'd be pretty terrifying. Yeah, it's this and Antenna have some of the heaviest bass in any track I've heard, pre-1980.
Take a walk through the city.
Don't.
Showroom dummies.
That sounds like the setup for a generic horror film.
Showroom dummies.
That sounds like a slap bass, doesn't it? Very much sounds like a slap bass, even though it's a synth. So much funk, honestly. How much more funky can you get? It's like groovy but dark. Still sounds very dark. I thought this was going to be one of their brightest albums yet, but I am wrong, apparently.
We go into a club.
Go into a club, what are you going to
And
do?
start to dance. We are showroom dummies.
Just imagining mannequins from Marks and Spencer just going into a club and going,
We are showroom dummies.
that would be terrifying.
We are showroom dummies. We are showroom dummies.
Probably all metaphorical, and it's so above my mortal understanding. My puny instrumental brain not being able to understand meanings and lyrics. Low key box, high key box. I'm being cringe, but that's what people want. That is entertainment. Yeah. I am off center. A little bit on the repetitive side, but that's quite a theme on this album. approaching the end of the track. So next we're going into the title track, Trans-Europe Express. Is this going to be a big one? Don't know. Six minutes 37, it's not gigantic centerpiece or anything. Oh, that's some really nice delay on that. Yeah, I just thought it might be like, you know, the title track of the album, like Autobahn might be a big epic, but you know. That's so nice and rhythmic and so tight. Sounds so tight. Yes, dissonant vocoders are back again. Trans-Europe Express. What am I doing with this water bottle? Screw it, I can't use iced coffee as an excuse for being weird, I'm just weird anyway. This is so catchy even though there's like no tune except in the vocals. Big squelchy bass line. Not much light on my face. Would this help? No, maybe not. I can't tell. I'm trying to turn a little light on. Nah, it doesn't help. It's fine. Forget it. Ah, stupid beanbag. Every track on here is a high key bop, except Hall of Mirrors, which is a weird and interesting piece of music. I don't know how else to put it. Wouldn't exactly call that a bop. Sit in late night cafe. Connection TEE, what? I'm so bad with lyrics, honestly. Sorry. My beanbag is so uncomfortable. There we go. I can't decide. This is like dark, bright, and groovy at the same time, somehow. What about David Bowie? Who and David Bowie? I can't hear. They're mixed quite low. I think their lyrics are just, you know, about the Trans-Europe Express, about trains. Any sad train nerd's favourite album? I don't think I ever was a sad train nerd, but I've been quite a lot of other sad nerds. And am a sad nerd. Don't judge, that's just my identity, isn't it? Nerd fan, where you at? My Instagram is Animus the Nerd for a reason. This entire video is just me doing this. It's quality content, isn't it? We are back, sorry. So this seems like the melody's carried on from Trans-Europe Express into Metal on Metal. Just really nice, it's like a 2-part suite. Haven't heard that. Well, actually I have heard lots of continuous mixes. Oh wait, Absug. What was Metal on Metal then? Was that like a really short, like 1-minute track? Cool. So that was like some weird interlude. And now we've got like a 3-part suite. Who knows, maybe it'll go on for even longer. I am a sucker for continuous mixes. And by the way, I don't even have a war. Don't know what you'd even call that. It's just a weird injury. It's literally just massive suite. I don't know what absorb means. Although it'll be at the top, won't it? In brackets. About hair. I don't know. Okay, I hope that melody's not going to get a bit too repetitive, but I've loved how they're all carrying on in a suite. So they're unvocoated now. I quite like the repetitivity, I don't know, it's quite... At least the hooks are nailed everywhere. Do not worry, that will never happen again. I will always lock the door from now on. Next 4 albums. They are starting to really get robotic. I guess they're really enforcing that image of robots now. Like the original cover for this, I think I saw, you know, they're really looking like... Who knows, maybe that's just what normal German people look like, maybe. Sorry, my German viewers, love you. Ich liebe du. Actually, I think it's like Ich liebe dich or something. Although that's, people are gonna go, okay, you just said you, no. I think that's how you say it. Just happens to sound a bit odd for dirty-minded people. Totally not me. Yeah, little repetitive. It does very much, I don't know, Feels a bit like the same part, same track again, a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe prove me wrong. Will it carry on to the next track? Please do. Please be a continuous mix. That's a cool train sound. No, come on. You can do better. You can at least make a continuous mix for me. I don't know. 3-part suite was nice. Franz Schubert. Was that like a person? Pretty sure that's some famous guy. I don't know. Might be really dumb. And not knowing who he is. She's tapping on the wall. Honestly. Is there like a hole in the wall? I know, it blocks it up with the book. Oh, it's you. Why do I need to come? For a walk? He just climbed over the top of the door, my dad. There's like a thing at the top where he just like beats over the top. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go soon, but there is only 3 minutes left of this track and then the final one, so maybe it should be fine. Yeah, another return to the bright, melodic sounding tracks. What's this melody reminding of me? Something from a meme or something. Can't think. I don't know if me drumming on my leg is annoying. I think if I keep time, it's not annoying. Polyrhythms. Nerd language. Actually, that's not even that nerdy. Polyrhythms are quite well-known word among musicians like I. Although it's a good thing to use, you know, if you're pretentious, you just want to sound really cool, if you know what you're talking about, you know. Just totally not me every day. Joey the music snob. Yeah, more nice chill stuff, although this sounds a bit more ambient than normal. This is the moment in the Kraftwerk album where I go, ah. It's always one of them, I don't know why. Like I said, they're good at making chill tracks. Sounds like an orchestra, but it's some like faded sounding synth. It's a really cool little sound there. Got a nasty injury on my foot, I'm just checking on. Don't know what it was, I just like suddenly saw this massive cut and I was like, I'm very injury prone. Oh, yes, we're in Endless. Thank you! More smooth transitions, love you guys! Hang on, have we been in this track for a while? I know. Endless is 55 seconds long. Okay. Guess the outro to the album. God, I love their vocoders. And that's a wrap. Yeah. Yet another tight and interesting album from the guys. Well, yeah, some of the tracks weren't the most surprising after hearing some of their other stuff, but there was like one big surprise, which was Hall of Mirrors. That track was really unusual. It went for a much sort of darker tone, with much more of a big message, and vocals more exposed than I've ever heard them before. And by the way, I don't know if it's Florian Schneider on the vocals. The vocals are getting really good at this point. So yeah, I don't think that was one that I was massively blown away by, but it was still yet another really, really great album. So yeah, very tight, very nice. I'm gonna give that another strong 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, strong 7.5. I know some people might give it higher, but you know. And yeah, that's all for today. See you in part 7.